Yeah. You know who it is. It's your boy Shy Nitty. And yeah, we know Diddy, but now we run the city. Robert Johnson, my brother is home. Did about 30 years in a Chicago jail prison for murder. And for a murder that he didn't do. Locked up for a murder that he didn't commit. You know, it's just like the first person they see, they want to grab up. That's how it be. And you be that person, you could go through it. For real. A lot of people been through this, not just in Chicago, all over New York, LA, upstate, Philly, Boston, like all over the place. This is how they was doing, and they still doing it like that. Like, they still racist out there. Some of these cops, and it's not just some of the racist cops, is even some of the black cops be doing this too. Like, they just got a problem. And there's a lot of innocent people in jail. Robert Johnson said that. There's a lot of innocent people out there where he was at. It's like, and he was like, nobody, I've seen his interview. He had a press conference when he came out, or whatever. I don't know about, but his grandmom's was there. And he was like, yeah, he told his grandmom she gonna be there when he get out, and she is there. And she was there when he got out. So that's dope. That's definitely great, you know, but it's sad that he had to go through that. That's the sad part. About 30 years of your life, you don't even know if you're gonna make it home in 30 years. One of my boys, my boy Rick the Ruler, Ricky, my boy aka Critical, the Incredible Critical. My boy Ricky, he never made it home. He didn't even have a murder charge, but he was in there for some years. A few years, you know, he was in there for, you know, he ain't do 30 years, but he was in there, and you know, he didn't make it home. He was supposed to come home, but before he I don't know what happened to my boy in there. You know, anything can happen to you in there, in jail and in prison. It's like survival of the fittest in there. It's crazy, yes. I never did know, but hard time like that. But one day in jail is hard, you know, for some people. So I was in there for like 8 months. So that was, you know, in Rikers Island is you locked up, is still you away from your people, and jail was not you know, is not easy, and I wouldn't say Rikers Island is prison, but you still locked away. You know, it's jail and then it's prison. You know, Rikers Island, they consider that really like jail, because you're not really sentenced there. You know, most of the people ain't sentenced there, they fighting cases. In prison, everybody is sentenced, and you know, mostly some people still going back and forth to court. Because I seen my boy when I was going to court from Rikers Island in Brooklyn, and I'm in the Supreme Court in the holding cell. I see my boy Diddy Bop the boss, Bunny from FA, Franklin Ave over there, you know. So, and he was coming from upstate. He already was locked upstate. He was coming back with some other cases, coming back to the city. So that's how I seen him. Like, oh, yo, what up? He's like, yeah, man. You know, I'm like, oh, because he still had his upstate stuff on. I'm like, oh, you know what I mean? Seen him in there, but that's like the difference. But Rikers Island is not no regular jail neither. You got the gladiators in there, gladiator school and all that stuff in there, you know. It ain't a game. You know, I was happened to be I was good by the grace of God. Put it like that. Heard the Millie. But yeah, Robert Johnson, I'm glad he's home. Free all the brothers in there and sisters in there that's, you know, not guilty. You know, free those that's not guilty, that's in jail, because this is horrible. 30 years of his life, anything could have happened. You know, I'm sure he went through all kind of stuff. Like, they gotta pay. They gotta pay, you know, but it's sad that you gotta go through that. You know, I think they even said my song was, you know, he went down for something he didn't do. Whatever robbery, you know, people be in jail for stuff they didn't do. I'm glad the brother is home. Our brother is home. Robert Johnson. It's definitely sad. I'm glad he's home, and he could continue to bring some of his dreams to life that he had for all these years. And his press conference is out there. Robert Johnson from Chicago. Our brother's looking good. He look like he's in a good mind. He want to shed light on what be happening. You know, he said he got an education in there, but a few things stopped it. That's what I'm saying. They need to bring that back and keep all the education stuff open. Yes, we're paying for it, but you know, if our brothers could get an education, let them get an education in jail. Like there used to be a lot of programs, and they said they stopped a lot of programs, because I talked to some of the brothers that was up there. You know, I know a lot of people, and these are some of the things that they told me. And they stopped a lot of the programs. You know, if they have a lot of programs, a lot of brothers will have less negativity to focus on in jail. You know, they got the program, they got more positive things to focus on and look on the brighter side about. You know, no programs cut. What are they looking to do? Like, this is sad. Like, and this is all a plot and a plan by, you know, to whoever that be, like the enemies, like negativity devils. Like, this is crazy. It all falls under the same thing. Devils, negative, you know what I mean? In these jails, they have these prisoners working for dirt cheap, and it's like modern day slavery. We gotta say that. And a lot of people have invested in these jails. We know people like Michael Jordan that we heard for years and have invested in these jails. Is he still invested in them? Maybe, maybe not. We have to look into that. Who else is invested in these jails? Because you could be in a part of an investment company, and they invested in a whole bunch of different things. And jails could be one of them, disguised under a name that you don't even know. This is real. This is real, y'all. Yeah, this is, you know who it is. Our brother Robert Johnson is home. You know, one of our brothers who made it home, a few made it home from jail, from things that they, you know, being convicted of things that they didn't do. God bless our brother and his family, and free all the free all the people in jail that's not guilty. For real. We gotta do that. You know who it is. It's your boy Shy Nitty. And yeah, we know Diddy, but now we run the city. Yeah.